creative gifts. And in this segment, I'm going to show you how to make letters in a scarf using the puff stitch. I've already started my L in this very small scarf that I'm making. We'll call it a doll scarf. And I've done the first row of the L. The way I did it was I did single crochet stitches, and then I did a puff stitch, one single crochet, puff, single puff. One thing I would really recommend is getting some graph paper and drawing out for yourself how you're going to make your letter. I used X's to show where I was going to do single crochets and then some little lines to show the puff stitch. So I'll keep going and show you how to do the upper part of the letter. So I'm doing single crochet stitches across the row until I get to the point where, again, I want to use my puff stitch to show where the letter is going to be when I'm finished. So I'm doing single crochets, and now I've gotten almost to where the puff stitch in 2 rows below. So now I'm ready to do my puff stitch. A really good trick to keeping track of where your puff stitches are going to line up is count from the end. So 1, 2, 3. I know that I put 3 single crochets on each end, so that means I need to do a puff stitch into this stitch. So I go in 1, pull up a loop, pull up a loop. So I've got 7 loops on my hook. I'm going to pull through, and then I'm going to do a single crochet stitch into the next stitch, and that helps to close up your puff and also keep going on the row. So now my L is really starting to take shape. What I would do now is I would turn it over, do a row of single crochet stitches, then turn it back over so that I'm on the right side of my scarf, and then I would do another puff stitch on this next row. I'm Phyllis of Many Creative Gifts, and in this segment we used puff stitches to create a letter in a scarf.